Hi everybody, I'm Tanya Jones, aromatherapist and hypnotherapist. The hypnotherapy is what I'm talking about today, and in particular for those people who don't have the opportunity to work with me one-on-one, maybe you're other places around the world, and in fact there's remote hypnosis, so you can work with me from a distance if you wish. But for those people who aren't really sure about how remote hypnosis works, and I will talk a bit more about that shortly, but for those people, I have got an easy way for you to try some hypnosis, get a toe in the water, see what it feels like, use it in the comfort of your own home. So if you head over to my website, sublimenurturing.com, I have a shop there where you can find several of my hypnosis tracks that have been recorded professionally in a professional sound recording studio, just especially for you, and that'll give you an opportunity to do some hypnosis in the comfort of your own home, in your own comfy armchair, lying back on your bed with some comfy pillows, and giving it a go. I have 3 particular offerings. One is the insomnia track for people who struggle to sleep well. Maybe you have difficulty falling asleep. Maybe you keep waking up in the night. This is to help you fall asleep the moment your head hits the pillow, for you to relax beautifully and have a deep, refreshing sleep, and then wake up feeling refreshed as well. And if you happen to have to get up in the night for the toilet or any particular emergency, you'll be able to go back to sleep quickly and easily. So that's one of them. The other is motivation. Motivation to what? It's motivation for whatever you need motivating for. Maybe motivating to get exercising or moving your body. Motivated to start that project you've been putting off for ages. Whether it's painting the garage or writing that book, creating the course, whatever. Get motivated. So my motivation track is there. You can use it for any sort of motivation, and I'm sure you'll love it. And there's a package as well for people who are really struggling with the extra kilos and would like to release some excess weight. I have my gastric band hypnosis program. There are 5 sessions in that, and you listen to them once a week over 5 weeks. There is also a workbook that will be emailed to you that gives you some choices to make about some changes you're going to embrace in your life, and a 28-day journal where you can just have a little bit of a look and document what it is you're eating, the snacks you're having, where you maybe fell off the wagon, where you had a great day and made great choices. The gastric band hypnosis program is designed to help you if you are really quite obese or heavily overweight and have been actually thinking about having the surgery. The surgery, I think, is just a band-aid. It really only addresses putting something physical around your stomach, and it doesn't really address the reason you ate that weight on in the first place, which I think is unfair, because after you've had the surgery, you're just probably going to go back to your old ways. You'll just continue eating smaller portions, but maybe all day. And there's the real risk of getting dumping syndrome, which is a nasty side effect of the actual gastric band surgery. With that, you can have nausea, gastric reflux, vomiting, diarrhea, and you have it for life. It's pretty cruel. Something to be avoided, really. Whereas the gastric band surgery by hypnosis, it is suggested in a hypnosis session that you've had the surgery, when in fact it's really just by suggestion this has happened. This will help you to believe that your stomach is smaller, you'll eat smaller portions, you'll eat moderate amounts, you'll lose the incentive to over snack or binge eat, and you'll start making healthy choices. It does address the emotional stuff that's underlying that excess eating or compulsive eating. And it also addresses moving your body some more, helping you get out the door to go for a walk or go and swim, do that gym workout if you've had a gym membership sitting there doing nothing for ever so long. So that 5-week program I highly recommend, and that will help you shed those excess kilos. And it's an opportunity to feel what my style is like, how I work, how I sound in hypnosis, if my voice is appealing to you, because that's important. Some people feel like they don't really click particularly with the hypnotherapist, at which point you should really end your session and say thank you so much for your time, but I really don't think this is for me. That's right, it's important to have rapport with the person you're doing your therapy with, and you'll be able to relax much more deeply. You'll feel a sense of trust. That's really important when you're doing this important work. And then you'll be able to slip into that beautiful, beautiful state of relaxation, which is what hypnosis is. It's the theta state. Nothing special that I create, or unusual, or extraordinary, or woo-woo. It's actually a state we are all in as human beings every single day of the week, just before we fall asleep at night, when our brainwaves slow down and oscillate in a slower pattern. That's theta, and that's the hypnotic state. And that's the state you get into. So we're in delta now while I'm chatting with you, and we're thinking, and the brainwaves are oscillating quickly. If you were to gaze off out the window, you would slip into reverie or daydream, and then you go into alpha, so your brainwaves slow down a little there. Then for hypnosis, it's the next stage after that, and you actually slip down deeper into theta when your brainwaves are oscillating more slowly. Your conscious mind, which is a thinking tool, and will chat probably the whole time you're in hypnosis. And a lot of people think that sabotages the process and it hasn't worked, or it's not working. Not true. The conscious mind is a thinking tool. Your conscious mind will chat. That's what it's designed to do. But the reason you do this important work in hypnosis is because it is disarmed, it's relaxed, it floats, it comes and goes, and all of that's okay, because underneath that lies your subconscious mind, like a sponge absorbing all of the positive suggestions that are being made. And so whilst your conscious mind might come and go, flick in and out, chat away to you, and then just drift off, you don't have to listen to every single word consciously, because your subconscious mind is doing all of that for you without you really even having to notice. And at the end of it, you come back to the room feeling refreshed, like you've had a power nap. It's perfect. It's the best way to do some personal work. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to put a link here underneath this video so that you can hop on over to the shop on my website, sublimenurturing.com. The tracks are there. You can download them and have a listen in the comfort of your own home, at your leisure. You can listen to them as many times as you like. Once you've downloaded them, they're yours to keep. And if you've absolutely loved my work, which I hope you do, and I'm sure you will, and you ever want to work further, it's actually amazing to work with a therapist, because then they can tailor the session specifically to your needs. And when you come back after your week away, you can report how your week's been. We have a debrief. We talk about the areas which might have been tricky. We talk about your successes. And then I tailor the session exactly to fit where we need to work on that day. But in the meantime, you can have the gastric band hypnosis tracks to listen to. Session 4 is the actual gastric band hypnosis track. So if you wish, you can listen to the other tracks, 1, 2, 3, and 5. And they are all still going to be perfectly good for weight loss if you feel a little tentative about the gastric band surgery side of it. There are actually no negative side effects of hypnosis. All that happens is you'll have an increased sense of well-being, and your immune system is boosted. If you have high blood pressure, your high blood pressure will come down. If you have low blood pressure, you stay just the same. So it's just beneficial. All of it's good. Anyway, that's been me for now. Hop on over to the website, have a look. I'll put the link below, and I wish you a happy day. Thanks for listening. Tanya Jones, hypnotherapist and aromatherapist.